What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome into another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault at Sports Talk Matt. To follow me on Twitter. This podcast being brought to you by BetMGM. The promo code is JUICE, $1,000 first bet offer for new users. JUICE, the promo code at BetMGM.com. Okay, so winning day Monday, push day Tuesday, winning day Wednesday. Not a bad start to the week. 2-1. We could have gotten the 3-0 mark. I don't know what happened in that second period. It went bonkers. If you bet over second period, that was a good bet for Dallas and Chicago. 4 goals got scored, 3 by Chicago, and the game goes 4-3 final. So we could have gotten a 4-2, could have gotten potentially a push there, but once that tying third goal hit, we were dead. So kind of a bummer there, but 2-1, we got the over easily done in college basketball. That's a 9-2 run here over the last 11 games in college basketball. And the first period, Winnipeg comes in 1-0, so that under 1.5 hit. There are a ton of games today. I am not betting the NBA today, all right? Not doing it. First day back, can't do it. However, this is where betting and watching some numbers might help. This is why BettingPros Premium is out there with the prop bet cheat sheet that they've got available, which is actually pretty cool. And if you would like to win an upgrade to BettingPros Premium, it's pretty easy to go ahead and do that. You can go ahead and jump in with BettingPros, upgrade simply by subscribing to this YouTube channel and comment below on the video, because when you do, you could win a free upgrade to BettingPros Premium. Whether you're looking for access to exclusive picks, top-rated player props, or custom analysis of your betting performance, BettingPros Premium has tools to cash more bets. Plain and simple. Don't want to wait for the giveaway? Well, you can sign up today at bettingpros.com/upgrade and start betting smarter, not harder. So you can jump in with that. So NBA, I can't do it. First day back from the All-Star break. The Lakers are laying 5.5 points to the Warriors today. Like, what? There's just a lot of wonky things going on. So I'm not interested in jumping in with the NBA. I've got a lot of hockey bets I like. I'm going to have a lot of bets going today, but I'm only going to make 3 of them official, and I have 1 college basketball bet. I hate the college basketball card. Absolutely hate it. Penn State is on the road at Ohio State. Ohio State has lost 14 of 15 games, and they are home favorites against Penn State. Huh? I don't know. I had to talk to Dave Sherapan about that and say, explain that to me. And he talked me off of betting Penn State. The play is Ohio State. I was like, I don't understand that. They stink. They're 2-14 ATS in the Big Ten. Huh? You're going to lay the points with Ohio State? Excuse me? I don't know. That's wacko to me. But so I don't know. I got 1 Big Ten play. Michigan and Rutgers, I lean towards the under in that game. You want to jump on that? Couldn't bet that, but I would lean towards the under in that game. Got a dog I like, though, in the Big Ten. I'll give you coming up here in just 1 second. But let's start talking. I might make the Bruins official, okay? I got to come around on this. Bruins in regulation is a bet that I got to figure out. I might add that later. We'll see how the day plays out. I like that bet. I also have a first period over 1.5 goals parlay at plus 130. I also like that. I got to shake things out and watch things. I might add one. This is why be in the Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat to get in. If you're watching on YouTube, links underneath me to come in on the YouTube channel. All right, I'll come in on the Discord channel. I might have another play. Maybe. I got to figure some things out. But here are the bets I have made so far here overnight heading into a Thursday. Buffalo is 8-2 over the last 10 games, and 65% of the time they have gone over 1.5 goals in the first period. However, Lokanen's in net for them tonight. 2.96 goals against on the road. Much better on the road than he's at home for Buffalo. Tampa Bay is 7-3 to the under. First period. Under 1.5 goals. 7 of the last 10 games. Just 53% of the time they've gone over 1.5 goals. The reason is Vasilevsky, okay, who's been playing better and better and better. Tampa Bay is an extremely good third period team, over 1.5 goals in the third period. In fact, 76.7% of the time. So going into the third period, watch for the over 1.5 goals for Tampa going into the third period in this game. But however, William Hill Caesars has gone to 2. They just said, screw it, we're going to 2. This is almost a free roll here Okay, it's minus 110 on both sides. I'm going to play the under. 0 and 1, we win. 2, we push. You rarely ever get 3 goals in the first period, and you rarely, almost never get 4 goals in the first period. In particular with Vasilevsky in net, and as long as Lokinen doesn't get lit up today by Buffalo, we could be okay here. I mean, I think 1-0 after the first period is very possible. 1-1 is also possible, but then it's a push. So William Hill Caesars, 2 goals, under 2, first period. You can find over 1.5 goals at DraftKings at minus 195. I don't want to lay that, okay? I don't want to lay that. I'd rather take a crack at going 0 or 1 at minus 110 or 2 and get a push out of it. Solid number, brings the push potential in. You can bet over 2 if you want. It's the same bet, really. I mean, it's, you can 3 goals. I don't know. I think 1-1 is the most likely, the logical thing to happen. And I think it's more likely to be 0-0 or 1-0 than it is 2-1 or 3-0. You know what I mean? So first period, teams play defensively. Tampa's obviously a team 7-3 to the under over their last 10 games. And Vasilevsky's been playing much better of late. We're going 1.1 units down. Under 2 goals, first period, Buffalo and Tampa here for the first bet. Second bet, equally, here is a potential free roll. St. Louis against Vancouver. St. Louis is at home. They're 16-10-2 to the over at home. Vancouver is the number 1 road over team in hockey, point blank, stop, period, no questions asked. 24-5-1 to the over. Do we get 8 goals tonight? It's really possible, okay? Binnington's in net. 8 goals in the last 2 games he's given up against Silvos. 2 games, a kid. 2 games, 7 goals for him. The first game between these 2 teams was a 5-1 final. Okay, that game was at Vancouver. St. Louis 5-1. Let's get more goals for Vancouver here, and let's go way over. Let's get a 5-3 final and go over 7 goals. It's even money. 1 unit, even money. St. Louis, Vancouver, over 7 at even money. Again, could fall 4-3, and we get a push, okay? We need 8 goals. It's a lot of goals, but Vancouver gives up a lot, and they're scoring more. We're going over 7, even money for Vancouver in St. Louis. Bet number 3. What do you think I'm doing with the Wild? The Wild are playing. The Wild are on a ridiculous 19-2 run to the first period under. It's hit 9 straight times. We've hit this at least 5 straight times, maybe 6, I'm not sure, but we're obviously doing it again. 47% of the time the over has hit here for the Wild. For the Columbus Blue Jackets, 47% of the time, it's a low number, 5-5, and Gustafsson's in net. This is just an auto fire. This is not even a handicap. It's just a blind fire. We've been cashing this like crazy. Minnesota, under 1.5 goals. It's even money. They keep on giving us even money or plus money. I can't believe it, but it's even money. Under 1.5 goals, 1 unit, Minnesota and Columbus here in the first period. Now, those are 3 hockey bets, all right? I very well could add another one. I don't know yet. I got to figure it out. Bruins in regulation against Seattle. Just something about this game bothers me. Like the Bruins, they could kill Seattle. They could be furious. They lost 3-0 in the first matchup at Boston. They could be like seeing red, but Seattle's at home. They're a much better road team than they are a home team. Okay, so I got to figure this out. Bruins in regulation very well might be an ad. Also, Edmonton and the Canucks. Edmonton and St. Louis. Canucks and Pittsburgh. Both those games are at 7. If you take the over 1.5 goals and you parlay them together in the first period, it's plus 130. So I might do that. I don't know. I might do that. Got a good week going. We're up 3 units so far in the week. I don't want to get too crazy. I don't know if I need to parlay it, but that's an option. Okay, those are 2 bets I'm looking at. Those are option bets I might add. But I do have 1 college basketball bet to get into here today, and it's Northwestern at Illinois. Northwestern's catching 6 points. Man, this is wild. So Northwestern is 11-5 ATS in the Big Ten. Illinois is 10-6. 8-2 on the road for Northwestern ATS. 9-5-1 for Illinois. 8-2 over their last 10 games for Northwestern. 7-3 for Illinois. Okay, The first matchup between these two teams, Northwestern won the game going away against Illinois, beat them by 13 points at home as 3.5-point favorites. Okay? Dogs. 3.5-point dogs. Now they're on the road. You could say it's payback time for Illinois. Yeah, it could be. But they were at home against Minnesota, laying 13.5. They only won by 9. Last game against Iowa, at home, catching 2.5. Northwestern won by 20. Killed the Hawkeyes. Home against Indiana, catching 2 points, won by 2 points. Home against Purdue, laying 5, won by 6. Northwestern is ridiculously hot right now. They've won 5 games in a row straight up. The Illini have lost 2 of 3, and I got a 6.2 possession game here. I'm going to take Northwestern. This game is right on the number for KenPom. They have it as a 6-point win for Illinois. It's not like there's any major, we're not looking at a lot of massive discrepancies here. If you're going to look at this from a KenPom perspective, it's a 70-66 final. It's right around the total. It's right there. You've got a offensive team in Illinois, top 50. Northwestern's a top, 101st. But their turnover percentage is so good. 17th in turnover percentage right now. They hit their free throws. They're really good at turning the basketball over. They're top 10 in steals. Defensively, Northwestern's been pretty good. They're a top 25 defensive team, adjusted efficiency. They are top 60 effective field goal percentage. They are top 40 in 2-point percentage defense. They're top 20 in block percentage. They're top 25 in steal percentage. Defensively, I think defense travels. I think Northwestern keeps the game close, maybe lose the game by 3. I'm going to take the 6 points. Northwestern +6 on the road against Illinois. They might win the game outright, but I'm going to take them at +6 here. Take the dog on the road against Illinois for 1.1 units. All right, so those are 4 bets. We have got 4.2 units in play. There might be an ad, but maybe not. I don't know. We're going to play it out. We're going to see what I want to make official and what not. We're going under 2 goals, first period, Buffalo, Tampa Bay. Over 7 for the game, even money, St. Louis and Vancouver. Under 1.5 goals, first period for Minnesota and Columbus. And +6 for Northwestern on the road against Illinois. Discord channel, bettingpros.com/chat to get in. Maybe more coming later today. Not sure. We'll see how it all plays out. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me on Twitter at SportsTalkMatt. Every single morning, it is the Daily Juice Podcast, being brought to you by BetMGM.